Welcome to Goalie's Pip Academy. Imagine holding a simple piece of paper and then turning it into a flying machine. Sounds like magic, right? But it's actually science. When you fold a paper airplane, you're using the same ideas that real engineers use to build airplanes, rockets, and even space shuttles. And today, we're going to unlock the science of building a paper airplane. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to fold one, how to make it fly farther, and even how real airplanes stay in the air. First things first, what makes an airplane, paper or real, fly? It all comes down to four important forces that are always at work in the sky: lift, thrust, drag, and gravity. Think of them like an invisible team that either helps your plane soar or sends it crashing to the floor. Let's start with thrust. This is the force that pushes your airplane forward. When you throw your paper airplane, your hand is actually giving it thrust. Then there's lift. This is what keeps a plane in the air instead of falling straight down. Real planes use their wings to create lift by bending the air as they move forward. But a paper airplane doesn't have an engine. So what happens? Instead of lift, gliding helps it stay up. Now comes drag. Drag is like an invisible force that slows things down as they move through the air. If you throw a paper airplane into the wind, you'll notice it doesn't go as far, because the air is pushing back against it. And finally, there's gravity. This is the force pulling everything down toward Earth. If your paper airplane has a bad design, gravity will win, and it'll nosedive straight to the ground. So, how do we use these forces to make the best paper airplane? It's all about the design. A well-folded plane can slice through the air smoothly, reducing drag and keeping it gliding for longer. But if your folds are uneven or the wings are too short, it might spin out of control. Let's take a quick quiz to see how much you remember. Quiz time. True or false? Gravity helps a paper airplane stay in the air longer. Think you know the answer?
Hey, you're watching Goalie's Pip Academy, where we teach about science, geography, history, everything about the whole world. If you want to watch these classes with no ads, no distractions, go to getgoalie.com.
If you said false, then well done. That's right. Gravity actually pulls the paper airplane down toward the ground. To keep it in the air longer, you need good design, smooth gliding, and just the right amount of thrust. Now, let's actually build one. Grab a regular sheet of paper. The best kind to use is printer paper. It's lightweight but strong enough to hold its shape. First, fold it in half lengthwise, and then open it back up. This will create a guideline down the center, helping us make the plane symmetrical. Now, take the top corners and fold them down to the middle, making a triangle at the top. Then, fold both sides down again, meeting at the center line. You should start to see a pointy nose forming. This helps cut through the air, reducing drag. Finally, fold the entire thing in half, and then fold the wings down so they're flat. And just like that, you've made a basic dart-style paper airplane. This design is great for speed and distance. But there are tons of other designs too. Some have wider wings to help them float through the air, while others have rounded edges to do tricks like flips and loops. But wait, did you know that real engineers study paper airplanes? That's right. Scientists use paper planes to test aerodynamics, which is the study of how objects move through air. Even NASA has studied them. In fact, there's a real paper airplane design called the Space Shuttle that looks just like the real thing. Now let's test your knowledge again. Quiz time. What do scientists study when they test paper airplanes? A. Cooking. B. Aerodynamics. C. Dancing. D. Painting. Think you know the answer? If you said B, aerodynamics, then well done. That's right. Aerodynamics is the study of how objects move through the air. Now, let's talk about some cool records. Did you know that the longest recorded paper airplane flight lasted 29.2 seconds? That's almost half a minute of flying. And the furthest distance a paper airplane has flown is 226 feet. That's longer than a football field. If you want to make your paper airplane better, you can try a few tricks. Try bending the back of the wings upward slightly. This helps keep it in the air longer. You can also add a tiny paper clip to the nose to give it more weight, helping it glide straight instead of flipping around. Now you know that making a great paper airplane is all about science. The shape, the folds, and even the way you throw it all matter. So, what are you waiting for? Go grab some paper and start experimenting. Try different designs and see which one flies the best. And don't forget to challenge your friends to a paper airplane contest. If you loved learning about the science of flight, make sure to subscribe to our channel to learn more and check out our other fun science videos. See you next time.
My mind is blown. Where can I learn more about these videos? Oh yeah, getgoalie.com. There's no ads, there's no junk, just cool stuff for kids and a dedicated tablet. Check it out, getgoalie.com.